Yeah, worse. And there's something exploded. People are wounded. I wasn't there, but I was there quickly after. Let's go to the front. As you can see, they definitely want us that way and out of their hair, which I suppose makes sense.
Bonjour monsieur, dame, on vous demande s'il vous plaît.
Fire truck. Well, I guess that's obvious.
Bonjour monsieur.
Yeah, we're definitely getting sent off now. Oh. Let's move, let's move. All right. And these are firemen. They're setting up, I guess, I'm just trying not to get in the way at this point. Which is all that I could be doing, really. Maybe I'll cross the street since I'm the only person. All right. Yeah. What a mess. What a mess. So let's see if I can zoom in. Wow. Where's the comments? Can you not hear? Am I audible? Audible now? Can you hear me? Can I get some confirmation that you can hear me? No idea. Anyway. This is where we are. Great. Thank you. Thank you. So I hear, but this is only hearsay, that this is a bakery exploding. And, well, that could have all kinds of sort of accidental and borderline benign causes. Ranging from not adhering to safety standards or simply, maximizing profit in some sketch ways. But, it's too early to tell anything for sure. But we can see there's lots and lots of firemen and women doing the thing. In their shiny helmets. Yeah, some people were wounded. I'm glad to say that it seems that there were few. It wasn't that big of it.
Laissez l'accès libre, la route libre, allez sur les trottoirs.
Gas explosion. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? See, that would make sense given the spray. Oh no, that's just a leaky water hose from the firemen. I do not smell gas in the air, but it might be because we're too far away. Maybe a little, actually. Now that you mention it, could be all the gasoline from the. Maybe I can ask. Maybe I can ask someone if they know. Maybe I can get behind the. I have no information right now about if what type of situation really arose in terms of casualties or injured people. I've seen injured people. That's one thing, but I have not heard. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Qu'est-ce qui est passé? Okay. He's not gonna give me any information. He's too busy. It makes sense. I probably wouldn't. Yeah. Firemen here. And there are ambulances. That's not a pretty sight. There are ambulances, well, all the way down the street. I must say they are well organized. This look like okay. It's not so bad. They're not all. It's not all ambulances. Look, it's behind. There are. Oh look, it's the journalists. The official. And there's the dogs. Police are coming. Maybe those weren't just journalists. Look, they are all coming in. I think this may be people trying to figure out what's going on. Aha. That's how that works. I I I did not hear anything, but I'm here now.
Ça faire leur vrai métier.
I hear a helicopter. Pardon? In fact, it does seem like this is a bit more serious. That must be what the dogs were doing. It's hardly collapsed, must be. So they're trying to, well, get people out. This is really sad. Paris is really tired already of this. Yeah. When I was here last time, they had problems. No, this has nothing to do with Gilets jaunes. This is an explosion that has left people injured, possibly killed. It's all hearsay and rumors at this point. Gas explosion, and I'm getting that from you guys in the comments. I'm not even. No, it's not something that I know myself. But what I can say is that people are looking worried, and stressed, and this is not what this country or this city needs right now. But it will come together and do what it can. Thank you for all the well wishes out there. I'll try to pass them on here. It's not looking great, is it? No, you don't want this to happen in your backyard. Oh, I'm not getting closer than this. I wouldn't want to get in the way. Yeah, there's some, people from all over here. When there's more to tell you, I'll tell you more. But right now, I don't have any other information than this. I would love to check, but I'm using my phone to show you what's going on. No, it's not confirmed right now. but I have heard people say that they saw lifeless people. No, again, this is not Gilets jaunes. This is nothing to do with that. Except it's also on a Saturday. There, the firemen are going in with the cameras themselves. I think I was.
Je vais vous demander à tous de reculer, de dégager la rue. Il y a des véhicules de secours qui vont passer par là. Je vais vous demander de reculer. Reculez. Vous montez sur le trottoir.
This looks like high-ranking police officers and the sheriff, stuff like this. Detectives. Oh, and lawyers, press. Either way, the road needs to be cleared because there's going to be an ambulance coming. So hopefully I can stay here for a while. Oh, there's ladies are being sent back. Well, they're ushering everybody else off. It's a matter of time before they come for me. I see there the group of police officers that you just saw pass are talking to the. Oh, here we have someone. Yeah, where someone is coming through. I don't know if I should show this really. That was someone who was really injured, and they were being brought out of the building and to a waiting ambulance.
Monsieur, le tunnel, vous pouvez nous aider à passer?
Vite, come again?
C'est pas grave, laissez.
I didn't quite catch that, so. Yeah, that's my computer sending me off, and another stretcher is going with a similar sense of urgency, and I'm gonna make myself a little bit more scarce as the helicopter has now left, so I'm assuming they picked someone up. And we have another injured person coming through, being brought. And if they're being very thorough and polite and strong. I'm really impressed with the performance of the emergency response. This is harrowing stuff. There go more well, officials. I think it's the same, not the same group, but it's a similar team.
Abbiamo le fiamme in diretta. Comunque è una fuga di gas. Però c'è un gran casino.
This is not what we came to see here, but well, this is what's going on today. Oh man, they're rolling out more equipment to deal with possible fire hazards, I'm assuming. Well, good question. Rue de Bergère. Rue de Bergère is the location. Did I get that right? Can't quite tell actually. So what I will need to do is plug this phone in because my battery is going out. So I'll try and do that. All right. Thanks for bearing with me there. So again, there was an explosion. Near the Rue de Bergère. I'm very sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Rue de Bergère. Yeah, this is there are stretchers coming in and bringing out injured people. So it's, you're not wrong in offering your prayers. But there's glass in the street, blocks and blocks away. So this was not a small explosion. I hear from witnesses that it was quite a large explosion. And yeah, I feel like that's definitely an accurate assessment. Simply judging on the number of injured people. And there's all the need, and yeah, there's all the need for your prayers at this point. For some people who are in a bad state. Amir, I was prepped to do it, so I'm doing it. So honestly, I'll tell you that this is this is not what I was coming to film. Really, I did come to film, but I had not. I didn't have in mind something like this. This was. I don't know. I think that was about 5 or 6. Yeah, that would be my estimate. I'm not entirely sure. But there was a bakery. Yeah. Can you show me Rue de Bergère? I would, well, if I would love to look, but I can't tell right now. Could have been that, but is it? Oh, there's the watch shop in the same street. Oh, is it? APH. APH. Yeah.
So do we think it's? I mean, that's 5 stretches. That must mean at least 5 injured. We've seen 2 come back up.
Yeah.
Both of them didn't look very good.
No, they really didn't look very good. And there's been other people injured, like people are being treated in there, but those look more minor injuries.
I was there 1 minute after it happened. I got some footage of the carnage and wreckage. I think it was, I don't know. What are you from? Are you independent?
I think they want us to be on.
I was live as soon as it happened, and then I have DSLR HD footage.
So apparently, Luke from We Are Chains, he was right here, and he heard the explosion and then saw big plume go up into the sky. Please stop talking about Gilets jaunes. This has nothing to do with that. Closing shop for the day. Esparish is going into another tough time of healing and figuring out what happened and just the trauma of this event. Patching up the glass windows with plastic sheets. Even the ropes seem tired of it. International Press Corps, which was no doubt, like me, here for the protests, seems now to be. Oh, sorry, did you see where Luke went? Cheers. They had not expected to see any of this. And neither did I. And honestly, I would have been very happy not to. And as another helicopter goes in to collect another person, and we saw another person being prepped for transport here out of the hotel where they have lightly injured people. More firemen. There's this first group of detectives, I'm guessing, coming out, and they are doing, well, if they're done there, I guess they have their first report. Unless they're going to the left. They are. No? No, they're not. All right, so I guess the first report will be due soon. And there's... Another helicopter. Oh, there it is. Hovering. Oh, it's probably flying slowly. Turning. It's unclear. As many things are right now, I'm sure. But one thing is certain: is this is another painful episode for the people of France. What's this then? Are they going to make an announcement of some sort? No? Helicopter coming around. Yeah. It's quite close too. These are very stern-looking gentlemen. I do not think we're going to get an audio. Right, that seems like a bit of a fruitless exercise. Trying to hear what's going on here. But at least it seems like something definitive is going to come. And that indeed those were people researching. Oh, Here's indeed someone being, well, you don't necessarily need to see everything. They are alive, and there's not so much urgency. But still, the sight of stretchers is not fun. That would have been a good picture to get, but I didn't get it. Just the no, I don't mean the stretcher. I mean just the people around it looking on and having to be faced with those images again. Does seem like people are getting better at moving when the situation asks for it. Maybe we can ask someone who actually heard what the announcement was. Sorry,
Reculez, s'il vous plaît.
Recule, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Allez, allez, allez.
Allez.
Laissez la place aux pompiers et aux SAMU.
Sur les côtés, s'il vous plaît, on accélère.
Mais non, je ne l'ai pas vu.
Monsieur.
Yep.
C'est vraiment ça qui je l'ai pas vu.
they're clearing the space. Wow. Let's see if I can find someone who heard the actual announcement.
Donne-moi, t'as du but, c'est bon? T'as du but?
Hey, you guys can ask something?
Allez, on va t'arrêter.
And another street. Being emptied out. Now what I really need to do is ask someone who heard what went down. Who heard the announcement so that they can. Oh. Did you manage to hear anything about what they were announcing?
No, no. Did you?
No, I was standing way in the back.
I mean, I was up front, but my audio didn't capture it, and I doubt people on it in here
Yeah.
as well. People are asking me if I'm okay so far. I think so. I don't know if there's
All right, I will have to go and find out someone who did hear it. Uh, excuse me, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you hear what they've announced in terms of what happened?
Well, they said it was an accident.
Yes.
Well, probably an accident. There was a gas leak
Mhm.
in the building.
Yeah.
The firemen came, and then apparently there was an explosion, probably due to this gas leak, but they don't know yet.
Ah,
And they didn't say how many people were injured. They didn't say.
okay, okay,
They said that it's under control now, so no risk of a new accidents above this.
okay.
And
Thank you. That's
but
very
who do
helpful.
you work for?
Actually, nobody.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Just for you?
I have a YouTube channel with 5
All right.
subscribers. Uh, so okay, that's lovely to hear. Actually, that's at least it's an accident, you know. But still, it's not going to do very much in terms of comforting the people who were hurt by it. But it may soften the blow for the city to know that it was not an example of intentional harm or terrorism or anything like this. Simply an accidental and highly traumatic for many people gas explosion. Well, thank God. And I'm aware of how cynical that could sound, but it's not meant in a bad way. I really mean that I'm glad to hear that it's an accident. Although it does sound like, sadly, so it does sound like that there were firemen who arrived to check out the gas leak, and then there was an explosion, which may have put firemen at risk, which is obviously very sad. It does seem like the announcement has softened the faces of the people. They are still they look shook up. They look a little bit, it's not good, but there is a hint of relief that everything is under control. And to know that there was no ill intent at play. I think that is where I will leave it for now. If there's more to tell you, then I will definitely do so. Otherwise, perhaps we will have something else later today. Thank you, and be safe. Yeah. Thank you for watching, really. Um, I wish we had met under better circumstances.